One of the activities planned for the weekend of golf here in Maryland was a polo match. I must admit some of our athletes and entertainers didn't quite understand some of the rules of polo.
It's a brother's first polo game. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Chris, what's a chucker?
It's a bird about probably that big, and you can go out and hunt them. And actually, I think you can eat them. They're pretty good.
Do you think Steve Rogers is a chucker? Do you think Steve Rogers is a chucker?
That's a chunker to you.
So what's a chucker?
A chucker is a period, and there are 6 periods to the game. After the first 3 chuckers, we have divot stomping, and that'll be a lot of fun. We take champagne to the field and we stomp divots. It's tradition.
And it's the divots caused by the horses, obviously.
Yes.
You know, it's proper. They have a proper etiquette and proper attire for these things. That was just...
Nice.
We're all good now.
Sweet.
It's sweet. We're ready for the Derby.
This looks like something Steve Rogers would have worn down in the bullpen, getting loose for a game.
And it was a great night of dinner and polo, although today is a good day for water polo. We're in the midst of a tropical storm right now hitting the Baltimore area. And Lee, this is one thing we can't control.
Absolutely. In golf tournaments, you can do the best planning, have the best people involved, but the weatherman can take control, and he has to this point.
Whether it's going to happen today or not, we don't know yet.
Absolutely. I guess we have a plan if it does rain us out, but right now you can tell it is raining.
And it's going to be raining for a while, but we're going to start the golf, and you'll actually be able to see a little bit of the golf right now. And if not, we're going to sit around and we're going to tell some stories.
Well, you can see there are some brave folks out there. I guess you would describe them as brave. Some might have another word that they might use. Rick Dempsey caught a lot of baseball games in the rain. What about your golf game and out there slipping and sliding around?
Well, the golf game's been pretty good. I was, for walking right up on the tee, right out of the parking lot, I swung pretty good the last couple of days. It goes to show you that practice is detrimental to me, but I enjoyed it.
Well, what about the last hole that you played, slipping and sliding around? Did you determine, hey, there is a time when the conditions might take over?
We're at borderline right now. I mean, I'd hate to see them tear this course up driving around the fairways and everything, because it's starting to get a little bit too wet right here. But you got to tough it out. You play baseball games, you play football games, and only the strong survive out here today.
Somebody took me back to another day when you were out on the tarp. Any fond memories of that particular incident?
Well, I've been known to perform in the rain a little bit, and I really thought about it on that 9th green out there, sliding up to the bottom and dropping the ball in the hole. But I figured, I can't come out here and ruin one of these nice greens at Hillendale. They would never allow me to come out again.
What was there reference to? Somebody told us behind the camera, said something about some incident?
I did a Babe Ruth pantomime one time in the rain on the tarp after a ball game. Actually, while the ball game was being canceled, but I ran around the tarp and slid on the tarp and slid in home plate and everything. If I had a nickel for every time they've showed it, I'd be paying Peter Angelos to buy the ball club.
This year, over 12,000 kids in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. Being told your child has cancer can devastate a family both emotionally and financially. That is why the Cool Kids campaign is devoted to helping these children and their families. The Cool Kids campaign helps these families pay their bills, sends gifts to the kids, and publishes a one-of-a-kind newspaper, The Cool Kids Connection. For more information, you can visit our websites at coolkidscampaign.org and cancerfearsme.org.
Welcome to the place where imagination comes to life. Geppi's Entertainment Museum takes you back in time. Live the fantasy of your childhood dreams. Lose yourself in the nostalgia of your favorite heroes and reminisce on the feelings of more innocent times. Experience the adventure of comic book crusaders and find friends from the past alive and well. Visit Geppi's Entertainment Museum and live the magic.